Getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Up and down on my feet. Feel like I'm ascending. I've planned every step, I've seen everything, so it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Am I the only one?
I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a 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 break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a
Happy Wednesday, real humans. I'm Casey, you're you, and today we're gonna be playing some air dribble hoops. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Would you have thought it? Probably. Most people. I mean, that's the title of the stream, isn't it? Sorry, wait. Let's bring you guys into the studio. Oh, Deeple. Sorry, friend. No, thank you. But what you can do is put exclamation point Discord and add my Discord. Yeah, all you have to do is that, and then you can join the real human Discord, be a real human, not a bot, and know when real humans are live. It works for everyone on Twitch, FYI. Not anyone on any other way. Appreciate you dropping a follow and liking the live. Um, what an alt account. What an alt account, man. But hey, we're all on the spectrum. Alright, we're gonna get Rocket League up. Oh, we should also get some actual NCS going. To be honest with you guys, also a little bit low-key. Oh, I do? Sounds... I can't wait to see what your main account is, brother. But... well, to be honest with you guys, today's gonna be a bit low-key, which is alright. It's alright, it's alright. If you guys are active followers, you have heard me say that typically Wednesdays and Thursdays I would not stream, but every other day that I typically would stream, I didn't stream. Oh, was it you, Hut? Was that you, friend? I saw you join in, buddy. Was that your other account? If so, what a name. How you doing, Hut? That's funny, man. That's funny. Holy cow. Ooh, oops. Should not have done Smart Shuffle. I don't trust Spotify to know that copyright free. How about, hey, yo, how about we lean in that Mizu part of it, alright? Mizu's like 24, I think. 25, dog. I don't, nothing against Mr. Peaky. Real quick, no disrespect against Mr. Peaky, but I would like to be at least in more towards the Mizu side of that spectrum if we're alright with that, okay? I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this hair. This is after a run, too. I went for a run today, guys. And this is what I came out looking like? Come on. Come on. It is not bad, alright? Yo, maybe I'm like if Mr. Peaky and Mizu had a child. And this is the spawn that unfortunately came from that. Dude, yeah, it was. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to hit that specific joke then, obviously, because I think I would rather be Mizu. But yeah, I remember saying this exactly to you a couple. Well, dog, to be honest with you, it was probably like a week ago. I do not think I've streamed in about a week, in all honesty, guys, which I do apologize. But to be honest with you guys, gotta balance this out properly. And life is challenging right now for me for work and personal. So something had to give, and luckily it wasn't my own actual mental. Didn't go crazy. Found a way to make it through. Is Mr. Peaky the best player? Definitely. The best player in bronze. Oh, maybe you don't. I forget, Hut. You don't really play Rocket League. You just follow my stream and know of Rocket League, seemingly. But bronze is the lowest rank in the game, lowest titled rank, and he's perpetually stuck in bronze somehow. He's been there for like a while. He's now a full-time, my understanding, maybe I'm wrong on this, I think he does this full-time now, which is cool, but... This game's hard, though. Yeah. Though it's a scale, right? Because bronze does have higher MMR and lower MMR. So technically, you can be the best of bronze. It's just, you're the best of the worst rank, which is okay. No disrespect. Listen, this comes off bad. I'm sure if this got clipped and sent over to, like, Mr. Peaky, that he would be kind of... He might be a little bit cheesed, in all honesty, but I'm not trying to throw any disrespect. Actually, I respect the heck out of him. I'm glad that he's finding a way. I watched the I don't watch him in all honesty, but I did watch his celebration of going full time for streaming and stuff like that. And yeah, dude, he seems like a good dude. And everybody in the comments who I imagine watches him speaks highly of his character and that he's the most deserving dude to get this as an opportunity. So more power to him, man. I like seeing good people succeed. I might be the worst in the worst rank. Dude, funnily enough, Rocket League, and I don't know if this is true for other MMR ladders like Valorant, CSGO, or whatever, but Rocket League, you can actually go negative MMR. The bottom of bronze is like a negative 170 MMR or something. So quite literally, you can go lower than 0. Fun little fact. Yeah. Me and my buddy Bill discovered that in nefarious ways. We may have figured that out in a nefarious way because we were on an alt account and ultimately we're just throwing rank and having fun. And then we're like, wait, what's the bottom? And we went and figured it out. We found that bottom. All right, I'm going to make sure that we're not, oops. Oh, did I open the wrong thing? What's going on right now? I want to make sure that my Twitch chat is updating properly. I've got y'all live through TikTok, but something's going on with my Twitch chat. Just before we joined in. Hello, Riley. Happy Wednesday. Question for you. Do you play on PC or console? And then secondary question, if PC is the answer. Are you on Steam or Epic? Fantastic. All right, here's my recommendation for you. And you know what? I'm going to be a really nice dude. Not that I'm mean in any way, but I'm actually going to give you the link instead of just telling you what to search on YouTube, which I have done to others. Yeah, got your friend. Now, real quick, I am going to give you a video to Spooky Luke. I'll be fully honest with you. I do not recommend him as a content creator. Honestly, I have a lot of reasons I dislike him as a content creator, including the fact that he is a scammer. That aside, I am going to drop this because it is the most condensed, well put together, to the point video when it comes to learning how to add workshop maps on Epic. So, you know, use this video. This will help you get workshop maps. But ultimately, when it comes to the rest of his content, I do not personally recommend him. I think he's cringy, and on top of it, I think he's a bad person. No, I think the bottom is like 107. It's a weird number. I think it's 177 MMR. It's not endless. How was your vacation, Hut? Are you already back, or are you still on it? I mean, the answer is hard to answer because, like, to that point, anyone who plays the game naturally will never get to negative MMR. Like, you naturally just won't go there. It's just a weird limit that they put into the game. But you can throw games purposely. Not that it's allowed in the terms of service, but you can throw games purposely and get down there. So yes, it is hard. I mean, here's the way we can look at this, right? It's a negative 177 MMR, and in twos, I'm currently 1,215 MMR. I would have to, you lose on average about 10 MMR. It's 9 to 13 MMR is your average lose per game. So if it's 10 MMR right in the middle, I would have to like legitimately throw, you know, a bunch of games to get down there. So it would take a little bit of time, but it's not necessarily hard. And I probably would get flagged for doing that. Interesting. Art. Are you yourself black? That's just an interesting comment about that there aren't black people. So that's the only reason why I'm noting that. But yeah, I mean, I thought Europe was pretty diverse in all honesty. Like, even more diverse than America. I mean, honestly, America is... We got problems, guys. But it's good though that it's peaceful. I was just talking with someone at work recently. I think it was yesterday. Today. No, it was yesterday. And the concept that, like, vacations are interesting. Like, if you make them really enjoyable or awesome and like memorable for kids, it's super exhausting for the parents, which is also, it's their time to be off too. So it's hard to find that middle ground, because if you just do what parents want to do, the kids, man, y'all are gonna be bored as shit. Like, I just want to sit around and watch TV, dude. I don't get to do that through my week, you know? Well, I do, to be fair. I don't go on vacation either. I don't know how to parse that comment, Hut, because that's not necessarily true. There is an incredible amount of races that are all merged on a single continent. So Europe in general is just, like, all over the board when it comes to it. And plus, we as a human race travel so much. Shoot, I could live in Africa if I want. But nice that it's peaceful. Vacation that's peaceful is always good. I one time went to New York, and while that was a good time, it was for my ex's birthday, and she really wanted to celebrate her birthday in New York, and went to the Times Square Garden. Just having my chat again. That should be alright, actually. We'll see. She wanted to have her like lunch in Times Square. Sorry, not Times Square. Central Park. Like as like a picnic, which we did. We got sushi. It was kind of fun. We went all over New York to procure all these things, including a like a blanket or something for us to sit on, which hilariously was the hardest thing for us to get. And while it was good, it was also chaotic. New York is hustling and bustling. People are everywhere. So I like, and granted, I live out of the city now too, so I really lean into the slowness of life. I like peaceful. Man, this is like the hardest level. It's not true, 18's the hardest. Obviously, I've never beaten 18. We've beaten 5 plenty of times. God, dude, I'm so tired of all these stupid names and mechanics that people are suggesting. I don't have a request, brother. Yeah, I don't have a request. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Sorry, wait. There you go, I did find you. I'm just a goober, dude. Hey, appreciate you for sending the rose, Terry Fee. Terra Fee X5. Happy Wednesday to you, friend. Appreciate you hanging in and throwing a rose at me. Bugger. I think I might just host some like specific days where we do like open learning of like certain mechanics, like air dribbling, flip resets, like common ones we see on the subreddit for Rocket League. Just get people in here to be able to answer questions, because I'm so sick of people posting every day like, tell me how to do this or tell me how to do that. I appreciate that. No worries, no pressure though. But I think that'd be a good way, because I'm really sick of seeing those posts, and I think it would be a good way to provide resources, live resources to people. We have it's actually shocking how many people just join the live stream and go, how do I download workshop maps? Like, at some point during humanity, I feel like we forgot that search works, and we don't have to directly ask someone something. Like, we could literally Google something. Which is funny, because AI exists, and now all we do is use fucking AI. So I'm just really confused how there's so many people that are seemingly lost at these specific skill sets, while there's so many resources out there. I don't know. You don't know about Rocket League? It's funny. You're not wrong. I don't know what made you randomly come across the stream, or what I said that made you connect with it, but it is funny. You have no connections to Rocket League. You were basically asking me comic questions, comic related thoughts, and here we are, Hut, weeks later. Okay. That's right. That's right. Now I remember saying that. You know, in all honesty, guys, it's funny. I made the Real Human brand well before AI was very commonly known or even thought about in the prevalence that we see now and day to day. And it's strengthened the brand simply because of that. But genuinely, the brand is just about concepts that, like, when I first started, it was about fitness, in all honesty. It was about the fact that I am a real human. I'm not a superhuman. I'm not a super athlete in any kind of way. I was maybe doing super feats in the view of certain people, like trying to run for an ultra marathon, but I'm not super in any way. I'm just a real human. I work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, and I find ways to run outside of it. And so that's where the brand actually originally started. But as AI became what it is, and how us as a society to just lean the heck into it on top of that, like, it's quite literally made the brand stronger because of that and defined it even more, which is kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure that happens to every brand in general, like throughout its longevity. As life around you changes, your brand gets more defined potentially, but This feels a bit, there's a P word. It's a P word. Like a prophecy, like I prophesized it. Not that I think I'm a prophet or anything like that, but it is kind of cool because, I don't know, you like to think that you're bigger than you are. That's right. I think what I might have said, Hut, was something along the lines like, you're definitely a real human because a bot wouldn't ask that or something like that. Something along those lines. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Dang, dude. No. Delusional is how I'll answer that, Hut. That's how it is. It's very delusional. Still gotta get that one quote put onto some kind of sign or something. What doesn't exist with my approval doesn't exist. Shit, what is that? What exists without my knowledge exists without my approval. Whatever in creation exists without my knowledge exists without my consent. I was close. so close, dude. I know, dude. This level is such a pain. It's funny because we'll cruise through 6. 7 doesn't take too long. 9 will maybe take a little bit, but also doesn't take too long. Honestly, the next level that's going to be a pain is 18. It's just 5 and 18 for me. And anything after 18 that I really just... They're just mystery boxes every time I hop onto them. Get up there. I appreciate you, Argon. We're getting there. We're getting there. Supposedly there's 21 levels, but I don't know, dude. Hut, you know as much as I do, man. We made it to level 18. We've never gotten past, and I ain't watched any videos, so. Supposedly. Folklore says there's 21. It's better than 67. Hee hee. Yeah. There's only 10 plus 2 minus 1 plus 10. That's how many levels are. Well, it's funny too. The one time we were doing this, Oh, Kyle, appreciate you dropping sharing the live, friend. How you doing? Hey, what's good, Oscar? Happy Wednesday, all. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. But I don't know. It was funny to call back. Literally a while back, we were playing this, and we skipped 5. We went over 5 with a Great Gather and made it up onto. How is it both Tuesday and Thursday and also Wednesday, guys? Where do you guys live? One has to be Australia, the other one Japan? Sorry that you had a Poo Tuesday, though. I don't know who you know. Wait, did I guess right? I don't actually know where you live. Oh, you're from New Zealand, Kyle? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Wait, was I right, Oscar? I guess where you live? It's Sunday for you? Bullshit. 10 minus 5. Dude, Argon. Yeah, dude. That's exactly. So, how many levels it is exactly what Argon said. That's not math, brother. 1 + 1 = 21. I do not have a dog. They're not mine, but I got 2 cats. Oh, Caesar's. I was going to point to Caesar on the bed. Caesar's gone. All right, well, I guess I had 2 cats. They're gone. Do I ghost people? What does that mean? Like, just... Like, you're saying, like, stop texting him? Not that I know of. Have I ghosted you? What are you talking about, Kyle? Yeah, dude, they're paid actors, Oscar. You want to explain, Kyle? I've ghosted you. Dude, come on, brother. Alright, I'll give you a second to course correct, Kyle. It's all good, friend. You can figure it out. We don't need to be acting like that, friend. God. Great question, Oscar. I would imagine it does. I don't know if it does. I don't know much about TikTok live stream. Just do this for fun. No one share live. Just currently wearing a butt plug. Thank you, Kyle, for letting them know. Appreciate you highlighting that. Jesus. Okay, Oscar. There we go. I do not have Tickfinity Plus. Bing, 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 bing. Don't need to tell him anything. We can take action against them. Listen, in all honesty, guys, like, let's keep it, you know, appropriate, all right? I'm good with having fun. I'm good with talking and honestly answering questions and being truthful and like straight honest with you guys. But let's respect the fact that there are different people from different areas and different things here in this chat, and also different ages. You don't know who you're talking or saying in front of other individuals, okay, guys? So let's be respectful of that fact and do our best individually to be accountable while still finding a way to appropriately have fun in our streams, okay? But I appreciate you, Hut, speaking up. And if anyone ever feels uncomfortable in my stream, please do speak up or let me know in any kind of way. Want this to be inclusive, safe, and fun. And again, I do want us to have the ability to have direct conversations about serious things. If you guys want to ask me a question about, like, Casey, why are you sad? Some shit like that, you know? I want to be able to have those conversations. I want to be direct and talk about open things, right? But there's ways we can handle it. Yes, you can, Hut. You can. Easy answer. I have 7,000 hours. Oh, Inks. Oh, appreciate you dropping a follow, friend. Well, welcome to the stream. This is a stream for real humans. Happy Wednesday. Wow. We screwed the ball, dude. It won't move. Crap. It literally will not move. Hey, Gabe, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, friend. I accidentally moved a millimeter too far forward, I think. And so the ball just settled. Ah, oh, come on. So legend says, Hut. So legend says. I've not actually been tested for that IQ. I think it may be pretty normal. Dog. What's up, Yasma? Happy Wednesday. See, that's what being smart. Appreciate you dropping a like, Yasma. That's what's that's the smartest way to handle yourself, is be humble. What is the saying? Like, the smartest one in the room is usually the quietest. Oh, I appreciate you dropping that. Doing well, Gabe. Doing well. Made it through a work day. Honestly, a frustrating work day. Not gonna get into it, but I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed in like a week. I kind of want to play some dribble hoops. The caffeine's still on me. I finished my run. I went and did a mile run. Day 2 in a row, guys, of running. Actually, no, I won't prove it because I'll dox myself. Never mind, I'm not gonna pull up that. Day 2, I'm trying to do a run streak right now, and I'm trying to take control of some aspects of my life, but. So, honestly, I'm doing good. I'm exhausted, but doing good. I am the only one in this room. The cats have left, and listen, those cats are smart, but I do hope I have the upper hand on them. I don't think they can do taxes, and I did find a way to manage to do my taxes this year. Gabe, it's funny. I got to do what you did for me to my friend Corey. He was streaming, doing some just regular dribble overall too, and he was aware of the dribble hoops because he joined one of the streams when I was doing it and wanted to download it, so I gave him the link. And so I then tried to coach him while he's streaming, like some quick techniques to get to it. And we got to level 5. Man, level 5 is such a hard level, dude. It's actually insane. Whoever made this map, the way they like parsed out the levels, level 5 should be dang near the end, dog. Appreciate that. It really is no balancing. But he cleared level 5 today. He sent me his screenshot of it on Discord, which was, it's so cool how like this dribble, unlike dribble overhaul, I feel like dribble overhaul, you don't really feel like satisfaction by completing levels, where air dribble hoops you actually do. Like the amount of work you need to put in to get the skill set to be able to do some of these levels does take a while, especially when it's not a skill set that you specifically train. And it becomes very rewarding, like when you clear 5. And I could tell that he was obviously very ecstatic about it because he sent that picture. Like there's a lot of pride in that, and that's cool as shit. Shout out to you, Gabe. Honestly, neither of us would be playing this map if it wasn't for you. Fully frank, so. You nailed it, dude. I think. I don't know how to spell in all honesty, guys, but I'm pretty sure that looks right. That looks right. Hut. Yeah. I'm looking to, once I get my first completion, see where we're at for total time for completion on a map, or on this map. Maybe whittle it down a little bit and then move on to air dribble gauntlet to continue to increase my like comprehension and capability when it comes to air dribbles. I've genuinely... Did I do something? Why am I near 1 right now? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know why. I paused at such a weird time that it like respawned me near 1. I freaked out. Try not to backflip and instead half flip. Like cancel it basically, Daniel, right? That's what we were saying. Like to your point, it's a half flip, but cancel it at a proper time where you generate the arch off the ball, but your car doesn't roll over. You're saying, right? Because I think I understand what you're saying. And I do agree with you. I'm just genuinely struggling on the cancel. Straight above me. Air roll without flipping. Oops. Kind of like, you're saying like this, just like lead into the ball and try to get into it? Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for as long as he's alive. So yeah, the reason I like the half flip cancel pop is you can get the ball a little bit more up in the air, which gives you some more time to get back to it. I'm just struggling at getting back to the ball right now, or getting in a good spot. Yeah. I think I will. Honestly, Gabe, I've seen such an incredible uplift in my air dribble capabilities, just generally from the work that we've been putting in on air dribble hoops, and it's been paying off in game. Like, I felt so good. Actually, I've been working really hard recently while I haven't been streaming on breezy delay flicks. Not because I think breezes are specifically competitive, but it's just the easiest way for me to work on the control of the delay flip, and it's addicting. I love the ability to control that. It feels so good. But secondarily, the work that we've been putting in here, where I'm mapping out in my own mind where the stick needs to be and like being very fine control, is paying off even in that. Actually, dude, I did a warm up yesterday because me and Corey ran some rank games, and I did a air dribble. I'm sorry, I did is it Speed Rings 3? Yeah, timer update. And it was literally one of the faster times that I've done since I've last grinded it with just air roll left. And I guarantee it's because of the comfort that I've put in on this map too. So yeah, tons of like attributable growth, and genuinely has been a recommendation I've been giving to people. I don't know what you mean, Hut. Dude, that dribble, bro, I've yet to beat it. I've gotten to level 30, dude. I got all the ways to level 30 and we didn't beat it, dude. I spent dang near an hour or a couple hours on level 30. That broke me as a human being. That genuinely broke me. Dude, no, he's just the best bronze ever. I have a bad feeling about level 18 with my... Gosh dang it, cancel it, Casey. Time it, Casey. Gotta get there quicker. In ones I'm Diamond 2, in twos I'm Champ 2. Champ 1, Champ 2. No, thank you, Gabe. That sounds like hell. I'd never beat level 5. I'd get real good at level 4, though. I get real good at level 4. Yeah, so the rank ladder goes bronze. I'm sorry. Yes, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, champion, grand champion, SSL. Oh, the left map you're saying. Oh my god, even worse, dude. Level 30 would break me. That would send me all the way back to level 1. It would spiral me. And that the Venetian blinds one that I hate too, which is like level 7 or 9 or something. I hate the blinds on that map. Oh, that's also level 15. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, I could. Oh, hello, Cleo. Cleo's back. I think he's famous because of his wholesomeness. I think. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how to explain it. He's popular because of who he is and how long he's played Rocket League, and per se how long he's been stuck at a certain rank. Some content creators also have hopped on that trend because he's a known bronze player. Basically, he's like known for being bronze at this point, so they brought him in for challenges. And again, like, his personality does very well. Like, he is a likable human being, if that makes sense. So I think that's why he's famous. I'm not going to say that's like his niche, right? His niche, I don't think Mr. Pika goes on, hey guys, welcome to the suck stream. You know what I mean? But I think he's known because he's a really nice and likable dude. But ironically, he's also very bad at Rocket League. You know? Like, he's likable, but people don't show up because of his skill. They show up because of who he is. And then now they're stuck. They're like wanting to watch him become silver. They want to see him graduate. You become like linked in, kind of like how you're probably linked into the fact that You've never seen me beat 18. You've seen me reach level 18 multiple times. You're like, dude, I just now need to watch Casey complete this. I need him to complete this journey, right? Similar, I think his viewership does that. They want to see him progress and get better at the game. And it's honestly become a little bit of a meme at this point, but. Air dribble. Yeah, dude, air dribble. Dude, I don't even know what. I know what level 2 looks like. I have no idea what level 3 looks like. So, how many levels are in air dribble gauntlet, Gabe? Are there like 30 or 20 or something? Gotcha. Aw, well, that's very kind of you. I appreciate you. You felt pure joy. Oof. Happy Wednesday, Harry. Try double jumping instead of backflipping. We have tried this before. Part of this also, oh, I see what you're saying. Get underneath it, like get over here. You know, that's actually not a bad way to approach this one. Oops, backflip. That's actually not a bad way to approach that. Pretty sure, Gabe, you've told me to try to do this, and I did not actually understand it as well. I think I got lucky on that first touch. That was a really good gather. Appreciate you, Harry. Why is your neck hurt, friend? Yeah, level 18 is my current hard barrier that I have not gotten past on this map, which is this one without the bounce, unfortunately. And so you have to do it with a backflip. And it stinks because I didn't mean to do that. Can I recover it? No, I cannot. Stinks because my I got Zen's controls. So air roll left, which is my main air roll, and backwards or break are the same. Yeah, we're getting a lot more steady attempts on this one. This is a better setup for me. Because of the beds there, that sucks. Don't worry, Hut, we'll make it. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I do have the... I don't travel personally, hilariously, guys. I don't really take time to go places in my personal life too often. But I do get to travel for work, and yeah, hotel living can be a pain, dude. Beds are not built one and the same. You can do... Oh. Alright, heard, Gabe. I'll have to rewatch that video back. It's been a little bit since I looked at that one. Dude, I can't. I can't. I can't, brother. I'll peel the curtain back. Not as a... I want to be very clear. This is not a call for action for you guys to donate or do anything. This is me just being very forward with you guys. We have made 60 cents streaming on TikTok. Okay? There has been a lot of very generous individuals dropping roses and stuff like that. It has accumulated to 60 cents. And that's awesome. That is genuinely very kind of everyone who has donated in any kind of way, you know, shown love for the stream. But legitimately, it is not feasible for me to pay for a mortgage, 2 cats, electricity, internet. off of streaming, and that's okay. Nor do I expect it to. This is, honestly, guys, this is something that we do for fun on the side. Same with in-lane content. Now, with that said, I am working on making some real content. If you guys do want to join the Discord, you can. I can drop the link in the chat. But I highlighted, and actually we can do a sneak peek on the stream, the next 3 videos, which are going to be long-form content on our YouTube channel, are as follows. This will be chronological order. Who is Real Human Casey? Yeah, deep dive into me. But not actually. It's just a deep dive into why I started this channel. What is the goal with Real Human content? What are we trying to do? Next one's going to be Rocket League based, and it's called Every Mechanic Has Been Discovered. I'm pulling the skin back, and I'm going after people, man. And then we're going to work on something. I'm working on a large project with some individuals. Got some assistance on this one I'm looking forward to. It's called the Mechanic Matrix. It's going to be fun. So lots of cool content that we're already planning for long form content. Obviously I want to get back into short form content and kind of figure that out, but yeah, this is just more or less like when I have the opportunity and chance, I'm grinding some Rocket League, we'll pop up a stream and have some fun together and hang out, create some community, talk about some stuff, learn from stuff together. I did not know that was a terminology for time. Yaktosecond. But to your point, yeah, dude, they make so much money so quick. Oops. All right, we should be cruising for a little bit once we get past these. These shouldn't be hard barrier levels for us in any imagination. Dang, dude, that really bumped my car off. It's like a billionth. Wait, what's that? Is that? It's like a billionth of a second. Yeah. Elon Musk blinks and makes more money. Well. There we go. Aw, well, that's kind of you. Listen, I don't disagree with the concept of morality of who Elon Musk is. I also have not advanced the human species in any kind of advanced way. And SpaceX, unfortunately, though not Elon Musk only, obviously, there are a lot of engineers that played a large role in making SpaceX what it is. As bad as I qualify him as an individual, are good things that are associated with him. I'm an advanced human. That sounds wrong. Saying advanced human sounds like there's non-advanced humans, you know what I mean? It sounds bad, guy. That's fine. No, I don't ask for money. That is not what I asked for at all. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, this isn't a goal of mine to make money off of streaming at all. My goal is to make content and enjoy the community that's around it. I make money elsewhere. Else means? Through other means? I don't know. Drinking on some Mucho Mango. If you guys know Arizona tea, I don't know if Arizona tea is sold. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Hey, no, you're good. Sorry, I didn't mean to clip your foot. I don't know if Arizona tea is sold globally. I send you a picture. No, I won't. Sorry. I would not. Even if you were the Hulk and threatened me, I wouldn't leave my job. No, I got too far. Gabe, I'm interested in your take on the I think it's called the RADA reset. It's this new thing that's going on. So basically people are jumping off the wall while the ball's close to it, and then using a jump to go back towards the wall and get a reset off the ball so you get it quicker, I guess. Or you barely get the ball off the wall and you do a quick jump off to get a reset. I don't know. I'm honestly so frustrated with the concept that people think it's an actual new mechanic. And I know I'm being like pedantic, I think is the terminology. I think it's pedantic. It doesn't sound right. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a goal. Perhaps chance. Perhaps dude, you broke me. You have like perhaps stappen chance. Right. I don't disagree. Also, the effectiveness of doing it in game, similar like the helix jump. I just like I can't, I don't, maybe I'm too far down the rabbit hole already of like every mechanic has been discovered, because the mechanics are, you know, resets, right? It's car control. That's a mechanic. Doing a Jaxi reset versus a other thing. Yeah, see, okay, that's fair. I think I'm just too far down the rabbit hole. It bothers me so much, dude. It bothers me so much. I'm so irritated. I see these videos and people talk about this, and I'm just like, but it's a flip reset. So how is it a new mechanic? Like, and I'm not even someone who usually gets tripped up, like, to be very specific on terminology, in all honesty. Like, I use words very freely, I feel. And so it's weird for me to get so annoyingly tripped up about this. But it bothers me. It bothers me so much, dude. I'd be taking a shower and I'm literally, like, spouting out why I think it is so stupid that someone would call it a new mechanic. It bothers me that much. I just need to make a video and get my opinion out there, and maybe that will free me. I hate that, though. I think that's dumb. Sue me. Because the people that are thinking they're contributing to this are not contributing to this. I don't know who, I think it's Darkhide, Hyde, but he's the one that came up with the, I think the Hyde reset, which was a Zen Touch and an Arsenal reset had a baby. I don't know. It bothers me. It bothers me because literally the only reason anyone would do this is out of fame. Like you're saying, you're attached to it. It's not out of, I bettered. Oh, wait. Caesar. It's not about, like, I tried to better the community. Yeah, I know. I can't stop myself, Gabe. I can't. It bothers me too much. I just turn on the faucet and I go, I'll try to control it. Cat! Robo-cat! Dude. What's that? I think I can zoom in on him. That'll be too hard. I don't know what filter it is. Oops. Caesar. Here, you guys want to see? I know what I showed you guys Cleo. I brought her up. I'll show you guys Caesar real quick. Hey, bud. Here. Fun little fact about Caesar. He was not big about being held before I joined his life. And quite literally, I don't know, something about me just kind of broke through with him. I think I'm an annoying little dude and I made him love this, but he actually loves being held now. He genuinely appreciates it. Like, he loves to be in my arms because he gets to see other things that he didn't get to see before. Even like comes to me sometimes, like wants to get up into him. And once he gets relaxed, right now you can see he's a little bit clawed in. Once he gets relaxed, yeah, he's already Trying to get his paw out. He's like cuddling in a little bit. Oh, you want to get up? It is Caesar. I don't know where Cleo went. She saw me get up and thought she was probably gonna get fed, so she quite literally just went over to the other room. All right, buddy, ready? Oh no, there she is. Hey, Cleo. Hey. Hi. All right, bud. You got your. There you go. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Hey, those are claws. Ow. Don't claw in. Don't claw in. I got you. I got you. He didn't think I had him. I had him. Ow. Oh. You should get a wife and kids because of your genetics. It's a hell of a statement, Hut. It's a hell of a statement. I know you're young, brother. That's not how that works, friend. I've seen some people from Nitro even that have this hatred for people calling mechs after themselves. I find it a little bit ignorant. For me, the important part is the game, you know? I get that. Yeah, I know what Nitro is. Listen, that's a fair... I don't hate that, you know? Like, that's not a bad perspective. And I know that it is... like driven a bit out of pettiness because I'm assuming that they're very fame specific. And again, my majority comes from platinums doing a flip reset and calling it a new thing because they got a little bit of a different flip reset. Yeah, I do agree that. Okay, listen, if I were to actually handle myself the way I think Rocket League mechanics should be handled, no, I would not agree that a Breezy and that a Breezy and Musty are different. It's just quite literally a Musty is just how you got to the Musty, right? Like Breezy as a mechanic isn't a mechanic. You did a tornado spin is what you did into a Musty. But because I realize that I can't just change the world around me. Like I can't just apply myself and not give into general social, you know, constructs like other people calling it. But legitimately, I don't want to, but I do agree that they are different. They are different. I don't want to, but I do yield to that. No idea what you said, Hut. That did sound like a Joe Biden interview. It's English, but almost. Okay. I don't agree with that. Listen, I said that I don't like Hyde. I don't hate him. I don't think he's a bad person. I just don't like the fact that he tried to name a mechanic that was two other mechanics. I would agree with you. I don't think taking it as personal hate towards any individual, and I'm adult enough to say that I have crossed the line by being a bit aggressive with people on the subreddit, but I've never actually like personally attacked someone or said that I don't like someone because of their actions through trying to name a mechanic. I just think generally it doesn't make sense. It obfuscates a mechanic because it's around a name and not what the mechanic is, so it's not easier to communicate. And also I think it's usually self-motivated, not community motivated, where naming a mechanic should be community motivated. Because that's what the fucking previous names are all about. We hold Cuxer's name in there because it's community based. We represented him. And maybe that's how I need to look at it. It takes time for that to become community based, but I just think it's bad naming scheme personally. I know. I should do better at being able to filter this out, but dude, it's just constantly posted, dude. It's annoying. Honestly, if I found a way to get a team together and like took over the Rocket League subreddit, I feel like it would be ran so much better. But the issue is it's the same people posting those videos on YouTube and stuff like that now too. It's just a larger pool. I haven't seen them as much. I don't know. At the end of the day, it does feel like I'm in my own bucket, the way I look down at this, like in a certain way. And so even though I may think that I'm right in my goals of changing the naming scheme, if general society doesn't agree with it, I'm wrong. It's a fun thing about just statistics. But I plan to attack this with every mechanic has been discovered video. And literally in that video, what I want to introduce is a concept that the mechanics are what psionics gave us, right? Like, flip resets is a mechanic simply because psionics added it into the game. That exists because psionics did that rule set. Flipping, doing flicks exists because of how the physics and what psionics set up around it. Anything beyond that, like a Jaxi flip reset, wave dash reset would ultimately also be a technique. They're techniques. They're how you use baseline mechanics in different ways. And techniques can be named, but mechanics shouldn't be named. Mechanics are the baseline of how we communicate about what Rocket League is. Yeah, Jerry reset is a reset. That's a technique. Jerry reset's a technique. Yeah, but the issue I say, Gabe, is that works for people who have played the game. Naming isn't meant for people who have played the game. Naming is like how we communicate to other individuals about mechanics they don't know, right? So calling a hide reset, like when we're on RLCS, right? RLCS gets put on CBS and we've got grandmas and grandpas watching this. I don't want Johnny Boy saying, oh, hide reset into a Zen touch into a triple dunkle, flipple, scripple, ripple dipple. No, it needs to be more communicated like any other sport, right? Hail Mary as a concept, right, is a terminology that is used in football that has now become commonly known because of how often it was used. But guess what? In the beginning, every single time they said Hail Mary, the casters would always say, which is a really long throw at trying to basically win the game. They would educate on what it is. Only until literal decades of us casting football have we decided to start saying Hail Mary and expect the audience to understand what it is. Same thing with Rocket League. That's my opinion. Rick Sanchez portal gun open method. Giving you 6,000 likes sounds... 270 sounds perfect. 100%. I know that he does, and he's one of the few casters who does it very consistently. Other casters, and generally, I think this is a... I shouldn't hit reset. I think that might have been. I think this is a choice that is made by higher up production to make it easier for people to understand and stay away from the there's a terminology for when we use idioms, basically. Not idioms, but they're like idioms. They're localized things. Yeah, but dog, Hyde isn't famous. Rocket League isn't even that well known. And we're talking about football. NFL football is so commonly understood across the board. Rocket League isn't. Yeah, I know, he calls it an in and out save, and everybody hates it, dude. The RLCS subreddit literally is just, they hate it, dude. You made 20k likes for someone alone? That's crazy, dude. My point is, with that example with Hail Mary, is yes, yeah, it became understood, but that's because of the notoriety that football has. Rocket League doesn't have that notoriety. And while it is just car soccer, people like can't see through that. They can't look at it that way. It's a video game, right? We're talking about normies. We want to grow the game. I don't give a crap about any one of us delinquents who play this game for 10,000 hours, like communicating about mechanics, honestly, it's about growing the game was the ultimate goal about why we should rename mechanics or change how we attack naming mechanics. Which may feel like I'm moving the goalpost, but originally, when I originally went on this whole thing was because I saw Johnny Boy and people during casts change how they refer to mechanics like you highlighted, and ultimately I appreciated that aspect because I realized it's about growth for the game. It's about clarity in a very convoluted, difficult game. And I started to then correlate it back to, I wonder if we stopped trying to add personal names of mechanics like cucks or pinch and etc., if posts on the subreddit would stop of individuals going, look what I discovered, and posting videos, look what I made, look what I did. I spent 5 minutes in free play, and I did this on accident, and I'll never recreate it, nor do I think it's competitive, and I'm not arguing it is, but it's called a James Dash. It's like... That's fair. That's fair. Ah. And you get deja vu. Deja vu is a weird feeling, to be fair. It's unsettling because you feel like you've been here, or you feel like you know, it's not a normal feeling. That's why people find it unsettling. I actually don't know when the last time I've gotten the feeling of deja vu. It's been a really long time. I get more feelings of fear of missing out, in all honesty, than I do of deja vu, which I imagine we all do in general, but... I know. I don't disagree, Gabe. I guess there's a part of me that hates that, actually. Similar, actually, here's a really good example of this. So the company that I work for, his parent company just got a new CEO. So as part of this, the CEO comes around to these other companies like ours and visits us. And guess what happened the week of us having that CEO? The days that we were in office changed. We were then asked to come up with a bunch of things that we should celebrate during our stand-up meeting. And like, there was this hoopla, this very fake bullshit. Not to say that we haven't done good things and we shouldn't be celebrated, but it was literally made around the fact that the CEO is coming around. I don't like that. I think that's dumb. Let's just continue our normal day to day and show them what we do by our numbers and who we are. Like, we shouldn't take these, like, I don't like the concept of like looking at, oh, this person is famous or is well known. You know what I mean? And like, I'm going to do that too. That irritates me. That you should stop yourself in that moment, right? Like, if your single goal is to be known, that isn't like, I don't like that. Maybe that's just because I personally don't. I want to be rich. And if fame comes along with it, I accept it, but I don't want to be known. My goal isn't to be known in any kind of way. And so maybe I hate the people that just purely want to be known. Like, dude, you get known for doing stuff. Like, do stuff, right? Like, if you want to be known, grind the fucking game. Become a good player. Don't just go make a mechanic. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, the example, to your point, to counterpoint this, right? Doesn't that cheapen Cuxer? Doesn't that cheapen Musty, which I don't even like Musty? Doesn't that cheapen, you know, Arsenal? These individuals who put in tens of thousands of hours, that got a mechanic named after them because of their dedication to the game, because of their ability to, like, literally lead in a way. And then this other individual sees that and goes, I'm going to add to the game as much as Cuxer did because I touched the Cuxer pins 3 millimeters to the left. I guess as we talk through this, maybe I realize where that center point of it is, but no. How do you spell your nickname? What do you mean? Calm down, you angry. I'm not angry. I might be a little heated. I get passionate, guys. It's passion. It's not anger. I promise. There is no actual frustration or anger. Yeah, dude. Oh, we've been trying to find it, Corey. Actually, Hut hit us with the coordinates. It's negative 2,700. Sorry, 271,301. Oh, HUT. It's the first three letters. It's the HU and then like cross that you have. That's how I've been referring you to as Hut, HUT. How you doing, Corey? You joined in at a great time. You missed it, dude. Level 5 actually got me all stuck up. I couldn't get past it. It took me like 200 deaths. Yeah, Hut. Exactly like that. HUT. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was grinding it, dude. I got stuck. Level 5 is a pain. And then 9 I got stuck on again, too. You can die happy now. Well, please don't do that, bud. Got a lot of life in front of you, man. Yeah, but the people that are doing that game are just hitting the algorithm. Are they proving that it's useful, or are they just getting it to as many eyes as possible? That's my pushback on that, you know. I hear you, but like, I don't know, it's just, again, like, the people that originally created this stuff were known individuals, like leaders in the community. I don't want to be disrespectful to Hyde. I don't know who he is or they are, but they're not a leader to my knowledge. But I guess Musty wasn't per se a leader also. He was a content creator, came up with the Musty flick, so you could argue in that same vein. Want to change humanity? You got some work to do, friend. How are you going to change humanity? What's your goal? Hey, Merc. Appreciate you dropping a like on the live, friend. Happy Wednesday. You know what? I don't disagree. Now, that does it sound hard? It is hard. As this conversation shows, us human beings are hard to change our minds, as I'm being very stubborn with Gabe right now. He's got great arguments, great points, and I don't disagree with any of them, in all honesty. Well, some of them I did, actually. But, you know, we're stubborn individuals. When we're in our way, we can be locked in our way. Yeah, I remember the Fifi flicks, Helix flick. I don't know which one you want to refer to it as, because it hit two different names at that time. But yeah, I know, I'm very well aware of it. And to be honest with you, I just saw another post on the subreddit of someone doing that exact. It's the Helix flick, or Helix jump. Sorry, it was a Helix jump is the reference to it. But they did it sideways. So instead of going up and doing the gator clap like this, they literally found a way to get up the wall like this and come off of it and keep the reset. So it's still hanging around, to be honest with you. And, you know, it's funny, people use that as a counterpoint, as that is a new mechanic, and my counterpoint to that is it's just a fucking reset. Literally, coming off of the ceiling, going off of the sidewall, and leaving the ground using a Heian jump are all the exact same thing. It's an infinite reset. They just got different names. And I'm not going to get into the argument of, like, do they need different names or anything like that, because I feel like that just goes to the bigger picture of what we've talked about, which ultimately you don't care generally, and I care a lot. Is where we're at right now. So. It's worth it. Left foot, right foot. That's all you need to do. One foot in front of the other. Step by step, day by day, friend. Dude, brother, don't act like I wasn't around for the Tarzan shot, man. Me and Corey, dude, Corey, do you remember the Tarzan shot? I remember actually when it first came out, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I want to learn this. Fucking Tarzan flip or shot, dude. I'm not the only one, Corey. Oh, bro, it's a ceiling shot. It's just, dude, they called it the Tarzan flip because it had like the slinging action. We didn't really fully understand the mechanic, or mechanically we weren't good enough in the air to do it like we do with ceiling shots now and control it. But literally, we would like hit the ball forward and then we'd go up to the ceiling and then we'd come down from the ceiling again and then go after the ball. And we called it the Tarzan shot. That was the first name for ceiling shots way back in the day. I was a part of a tournament organization called Shift Pro League. Fun fact for you guys, Dazrin, or also known as Daz, as we know him on RLCS, that's where he started his streaming chops way back in the day for casting. And I'm fairly confident he calmed a Tarzan shot. I'm pretty sure that was around that time frame. You know, all I'm saying, guys, if the world operated the way I think it should operate, we would all be a lot happier. All right? That's all I'm saying, all right? That's all it is. Hint, it's the... I don't know what that is. Is that a bag hut? What are you talking about, brother? What is that question? So we compare the first year of Rocket League to the first year humans ever existed. How dumb were humans? Like, extremely dumb, obviously. If we put a computer in front of the first year humans ever existed, dude. Oh. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's crazy, honestly. Like, Corey, bro, we've been around. We superseded flip resets. Like, you realize that, right? Like, we existed longer than flip resets existed in Rocket League. Granted, I know that obviously we were like born before then, but I meant like we played Rocket League before flip resets existed. I know. We're fucking cavemen of Rocket League. And what's crazy is at some point, potentially, if Rocket League exists for as long as I think it might, we're going to be like in our 40s, almost 50s, talking about how we existed in Rocket League before flip resets. We're going to be 8. Dude, old homes are going to be lit, dog. I'm going to fucking stomp some old people in old homes with some 1v1s. Back in my day, I couldn't even do a flip reset. We just fell off the ceiling and lost it after 1.5 seconds. Now let me triple rip reset your ass. Yeah, we had Tarzan shots. Back in my day, if you air dribbled, you were a pro. Also kind of true. I don't remember who I was playing with, but I do remember the first time I came across a Smurf who could just constantly air dribble. They were in a breakout. It was on Utopia. I actually remember the map. And I genuinely remember just like literally. Okay. Wow, this sucks, dude. I literally have nothing I can do in this situation. I can't get up to it. Like, I'm screwed. It's impossible. Now it's like normal. That's just normal. Honestly, plat ones are cross map attacking it on a regular basis. Plat didn't even exist when I played Rocket League. We had Superstar and All-Star and God, what were the name of those freaking ranks, dude? Dude. I was blue, which was like Superstar, All-Star, Rising Star, Shooting Star. Purple, I think, was just Champion. I think that was the highest rank. What was below, dude? They were such weird names, man. I can't even remember, dude. That's crazy. Dominuses, dude. Yeah. Yeah, 100% hot. All right, Casey, please leave them alone. Listen, this is not even, this is a family of resident here, all right? Stop talking about Rocket League. Get in your room, Casey. Go play some Rocket League, dang it. Go take your medications. I have like all-timers and I think I'm GC, but I'm actually bronze. Oh, I'll beat you. 1400 MMR in ones. Casey, that was like 13 years ago, dude. You haven't been 1400 MMR in over a decade, brother. Oh, dude. When I go senile, guys, it's going to be problematic. The stuff is just going to fall out of me, and there's a lot of random stuff up here. Yo, 13 is honestly not that hard, but I am legit struggling. Go get your game, sir, boy. You're gonna learn today, dude. That's funny, man. That's so, dude. Also, yeah, Gabe, you have left a absolute impression, obviously, on me and Corey's life. Before you, bro, we weren't doing air dribble practice. We weren't grinding these things or anything like that. Nor did we know GameSir even existed. And now I've got literally 3 GameSir controllers. He's got one. I'm a fucking GameSir like crony, basically. Bro, gonna stop playing when he can't move no more. That's not true, dude. If I can't move, I'll be playing more Rocket League, dude. I'll just be attached to this chair. I'll be the dude that, like, you know, finds a way. There's that one Rocket League player who has some sort of disability and plays with one hand and literally would beat my ass right now. So, well, there's a will, there's a way, guys. Also, Neuralink, dude. Shout out to potentially Elon Musk, man. Maybe I'll be able to play Rocket League with my noggin. Me in my deathbed with a 90-year-old breaking the floor because I'm hearing a... Yeah, dude. Seriously, though. Big ups for recommending GameSir. It's a great controller. The turn. Hey, man. Power to him. Can't say that I would, but to be honest with you, like, you kind of need to, right? You can't just assign the fact that life can't be normal. Like, if you do that, it's a slippery slope. You got to fight in those situations, and sometimes fighting looks like learning to play Rocket League through some means, ways, or ability. Dude can rapid triple flip reset and stuff like that. And I know you don't know what that means, Hut, but I can't even do that consistently. He's crazy. Corey isn't lying, FYI. He's the only person that I've ever seen actually show to me that you can abuse controller insurance. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually get their money's worth out of insurance on tech products, but yeah. Corey's the only individual I've ever seen do that. You sleep talking again. We gotta get you to take your medication. We need you to take your normie medication. Dude, that is the way of this map. Too short, too short, too short. Way too long. Yeah, it is crazy. Good job, Icarus. Yeah, dude. Ain't that fucking right, bro. Go find that sun. Go fly into it, bro. You're either drowning in the ocean or you're flying into the sun. Look at that. Easy. I lost it, dude. Thanks, Gabe. Yay, never mind. Dude, I'm the one that you would be making suffer, brother. I'm the one that lost it. Alright, listen. I didn't try to cheat, but I think I accidentally cheated. Oh, I didn't cheat. We're good. Dude, that broke my brain. When the ramp came back into view behind the ball, I was like, I don't know. I didn't realize I was even rotating around the ball at that point. I thought I just went past it. I didn't know I was rotating. That was so awkward. Dude, I know. So, have you been like looking at it, Gabe? Or are you trying to like, per se, keep your eyes clean, ready for the day it releases? I know that you're really excited about it. I'm interested. I've obviously been watching the hell out of it. Oops. Ooh, that's so good. So, I saw one and a little bit of another one. One was just him in a car where he turns around basically in front of traffic, gets hit by what looks like a UPS truck, and that truck literally goes out of its way to go ram him again, which was like, yo, this AI is awesome, dude. That was a petty move by that AI, and I actually totally fuck with it because you pulled out in front of that truck. Like, I'd be pissed in real life too. But yeah, looks good. From what I understand, though, it's old footage. It's from like 2023. Like, this is a couple builds ago. If you'd make yourself immortal to play Rocket League till the end of time, that sounds horrible, dude. That sounds horrible. Dude. Oh, it's from 2025? Oh, I thought it was 2023. Shoot. I was wrong. Okay. So it's a little bit old, but it's not that far out. Dang it. Interesting. It looks good, though. Like, it literally looks good. It looks like... This is the thing that I like. It looks like Grand Theft Auto. Like, it doesn't look like completely a different game, which obviously they know what they're doing. They made so many Grand Theft Autos. But you can tell that there's, like, obvious evolution to the engine, right? It has. You are right, Hut. Shows how productive I've been at grinding this map. I've only been in the map for 40 minutes, technically. Even though I've been streaming this entire time playing this map. I've been pausing and talking with you guys for upwards of a cumulative hour. I've been getting enraged about mechanic naming in Rocket League because I'm an uncle or a grandpa. Old man yelling at mechanical clouds. Please tell me that's enough. Okay. We don't need to act or talk about how the fact that that was way too close. Appreciate that. That means I'm providing some entertainment, or you're finding community and enjoying it. That's good to hear. I mean, to be fair, I didn't know it was an hour 40 either. Damn, dude, that means it's already 9 o'clock. It's getting late. Quick, guys. I gotta be in the office again tomorrow, so we will be calling it early-ish, like less than an hour. That means we have less than an hour to try to get to 18, which isn't too far away. So, let's see if we can get some attempts on 18. Hey, how you doing, Mystique? Happy Wednesday. Oh, I appreciate you, Hut. I do what I can to be a good guy. I was raised well. Shout out to my madre. She's a good woman. Honestly, ironically, guys, legitimately, I was having a conversation with her just recently, and I am a bit hell-bent on being truthful. Like, I hate people who lie all the time. And I never understood that I actually got that from her. I don't ever remember her teaching me that. I thought it was something that I inherently did. And I was having a conversation randomly with her, and she said something, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're the one that taught me that?" Like I either picked this up through how you operate, or maybe you told me something when I was younger and I don't remember it, and it imprinted on me, and it's been part of me for the entire part of my life. But legitimately, bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Yo, I don't know why I'm such a truth teller, such an honest boy." So. Aw, Mystique, appreciate you dropping a like and live. We'll be ending in 49-ish minutes. It's oddly 9:11 right now. So it's I want to call it about 10. So 49 minutes. All right, dude, you're gonna laugh so hard. You're gonna laugh so hard. You're gonna laugh so hard because I honestly need to get Brandon this. But I'm going to pull it up just to show you. It's called On the Green. It is literally a golf-based candle. Bush did it. Yeah, dude, Gabe, you're 100% right. People don't want it to succeed. Like, legitimately, it's annoying. And honestly, also, the person that is, like, doing these leaks, dude, he's acting like he's, like, this, like, representative of gaming, but physical media isn't the answer. Nor is it the problem. It's the rights that companies have not given to consumers with digital media. Like, I understand, I guess, the pre-order aspect of it. I'm not that hell-bent against it. Like, I feel like you're a little too late to be able to raise actual action against on that, but it is what it is. I don't know how to describe the smell. Oh, I can. It's on there. It's pear and water lily. It's pear and water lily is the supposed smell of the candle. Smells like the place I never get to. Well, if it's water lilies, Corey, I get there often. Dude, I be putting golf balls in water like nobody's business, so smells exactly like that. So, Soviet Sky. No, thank you. Thank you for the invite, friend. No, it doesn't smell like grass. Dude, imagine I'm just like burning grass. Just have a pile of grass in a little glass container. I'm just lighting it up on fire. Honestly, if they made a candle that smelled like grass clippings after, like, you know, or fresh rain, I'd burn the heck out of that. Water lilies and birdies, dude. I feel like that should be a name of a song, dude. In summer, water lilies and birdies. All right, Hut. You have a wonderful night. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of your vacation and have safe travels when you go back. You too, brother. But seriously, water lilies and birdies could totally be a song. It's 3:14. Good lord. Get some sleep, friend. See ya. Yeah, it's a really subtle smell. I don't like perfumey candles. And I saw it and it was on sale, so I picked it up. I really like it. It burns really slow too, which I like. I don't like candles that go quick. It's like, dude, you're a candle. You're not a bonfire. You know what I mean? Like, I expect a candle when I pay like $10 for a candle, which this one was only like $4 because it was on sale, for it to last a week. But if I use it, especially the 3 wicked. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Crap. The 3 wick ones feels like they just run through that stuff, where the single wick ones, this one's a single wick, last longer, which I like. If I'm gonna put money into a candle, I feel so weird being a dude at a grocery store or any place, like looking at candles. Like another guy will walk by, and like part of me wants to be like, "It's cool, dude. It's all right. Like candles are awesome." You know what I mean? Like just be like, "Dude, come here. I got open your eyes real quick, brother. I know you're judging me. Candles rock, dog." Nope. I should have just skipped 16 by taking the ball off of 15 and going over to 16. What's 17 again? 17 is back. No, it's forwards and it's a neutral. Like you just jump and get the touch on it, like a Zen touch. That's not too bad. And then level 18. But you can do a double neutral jump, supposedly similar like 9. I just have never done that before. We'll try that out, see if that's better, because my backflips just don't feel like they're working. My absolute nemesis, level 18. We're back. We're here. Wow. Okay. Gabe, you're right. All right. I just did that. That was the first decent attempt with a double neutral. And literally that gathered instantly. So, okay. Oops. Oops. I keep backflipping. Oops. Oops. want to hit it so far in the back. I need to be like middle of the car. Spike, in 1v1, 2v2, peak rank. Okay, so hard to parse because I played for 10 years. Peak rank is GC 1 and 2s. Peak rank in 1s is C3, I think. I hit C3, I think. Currently, my peak in 1s is Diamond 2 and 2s is C3. I've got 7,000 hours. So, yeah. I played the game for a while, brother. What if I gave you my peak rank in Heat Seeker? Would that have been a fair way to answer that question? That's like gold, FYI. I don't know if I've ever even been placed in Heat Seeker. Honestly, on this one, I feel like I get a better setup with that flick. That feels a little bit better than just neutral. Harry, happy Wednesday. Appreciate you, friend. This is the furthest we've ever made it on this map. Personally, I've never made it past level 18. So, I appreciate your blind confidence. I got bad news, man. We've been here before, and we have not made it past yet. We will. We will. Dude, are you in another country, too, where it's not Wednesday? Is it Tuesday or Thursday for you? Am I wrong? No, it's Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday. Stop! Thank you for sending me a bar of soap. I don't know what that is. Appreciate you sending that. Oh, you're in England. Okay. Dude, you're not... Isn't it Thursday morning for you? What's a money gun? Sorry. Dog, brother. I appreciate you sending the money gun, man. You're a legend, Spike. See, yeah, it's early in the morning for you guys. I'm only a little bit behind you guys in hours. 500 coins, dude. That's kind of you, man. I appreciate you greatly. I apologize for calling it a bar of soap. I don't know TikTok as well as I should. There's a lot of emoticons that you guys have access to. Somebody once asked me, like, what is the best one that I've gotten? And I was like, I don't even know how much there are, dude. I don't know anything about that. Scotland. Hey, happy day, dude. I love Scotland. I'm a big fan of Scotland. Not for any reason other than the fact I've had viewers previously from Scotland. Also, one of my favorite Rocket League casters, Scottish. And I love golf. Maybe there's a lot of reasons why I love Scotland. Actually, yo, speaking of, actually, wait. Are you guys soccer fans? Do you guys follow the soccer league? Sorry. I mean football. I'm an American, obviously. Apologies. Obviously, I referred to it incorrectly. But my previous Scottish viewer, who was on Twitch, introduced me to a local team for you guys, and ultimately recruited me into becoming a fan for them, so much to the point that I actually bought a flag. And it finally came literally yesterday. What's that? Let's open this bad boy. But I am a supporter. This could make or break our friendship real quick here. This could go wrong, actually. I realize this could go really wrong now. But I am a supporter. Damn, this thing's huge, yo. Oh my god. Holy shit. Let's go, Rangers! Woo! This thing's ginormous, bro. Rangers! Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna hang this though. I didn't think it was that big. I really shouldn't have just like pulled the trigger on something this big, but I'm a Rangers fan. I also love Chelsea. I'm actually a Chelsea supporter, so obviously it makes sense for me to naturally support the Rangers since they're basically a sister supporters. You got one of their shirts, Spike? Let's go. Yeah, dude. Love, first and foremost, blue is my favorite color. Secondarily, the crest that the Rangers have is too cool. And then lastly, shout out to, ironically, this is the funniest thing about this. The person that I'm referring to off the Twitch stream, his name is Johnny Boy, but it's not the Johnny Boy. Spike! Ooh! Thank you so much, friend, for sending out 19 stars. Highway Bound. I don't know who you are. Why would I review you? But I appreciate you hopping in. Saying hello. 21 stars. Spike! Gosh dang, dude. Send that support to the Rangers, friend. I don't know too much about them. Why don't you educate me, Waybound? What do you do? Do you just hop to random streams and ask people to review your services? I'm a salesperson, FYI, guys. My actual job is sales, so you better come correct, Waybound. I'm judging you. I know you spent 500 earlier, and then you spent even more on top of it. That's what I'm saying, brother. You crazy. Oh, interesting. I've gotten 60 cents from my stream, so I haven't spent them in other streams. I've kept that for a rainy day. Made for a company that is made by streamers for streamers. Fair. That's a little vague, though. Like, what is your product? Are you a connection-based company? Do you make, like, application software? Ah, you're a Celtic fan. Yeah. Dude, I knew it could go one or two ways. Dude, I knew it could go one of two ways. It's funny. Rangers are scum, he says. We've got the battle between us. Might be able to buy a loaf of bread. I'm rich. Hell yeah, brother. Goodness gracious, one second. So we are a company that allows people to have a singular link that connects all their socials together. Oh, like Linktree almost. You know, Waybound, I appreciate you. And I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not looking for any use of that kind of... Gotcha. I personally don't use Linktree. Honestly, the only reason I know that is because of people who have a lot of links or reasons to share a certain amount of links. That's the only reason I even know about that. I appreciate you hopping in here. I don't know that I would be a streamer for your use for that. But appreciate you. All right, Spike. Dude, you're too kind, man. Appreciate you dropping a follow, dude. I hope you have a wonderful night, brother. Thank you for coming in and dropping coins on me, bye. You are too kind, brother. They cheat all the time? Oh no, I didn't know this. See, I was nefariously roped into the Rangers as support because of my love for Chelsea and because that person hates the Celtics in all honesty. so they told me bad stuff about the Celtics. Yeah. They didn't say you cheat though. In all honesty, they actually did not put that forward. Waybound, are you thinking like, do you mean like a partnership in some kind of way? Like you provide services for me, I highlight your services. Are you saying like you're looking for someone to review your product and then highlight it, like use the product and then do a video on it? If legitimately, Waybound, if you're looking to have like a business inquiry, I'm happy to actually have a discussion and like direct messages and not do this live on stream and just chat a little bit more directly. Be happy to provide my Discord channel if you want to actually connect and talk in person. And we can talk about what that would look like if you're interested in that. But if you're actually looking to have a business discussion, let's take those means offline. I'm happy to accept a message on TikTok or connect otherwise. Letting you know, besides Celtic, Rangers teams that win all the time in the league. I'm sorry, I'm not fully understanding, Blair. You smell that, Koi? I got a whiff. Big ol' whiff of it. Oh, okay. They own your guys' league. Basically, they're like the two perennial winners of that league because it's like a farm. Well, and to your point, they're both seemingly well-founded teams. I imagine the rest of the teams aren't as funded, or to your point, obviously not as well known. It is funny though. I did hop on to FIFA 26 or FC 26, and I pulled up the Rangers to check them out, and then I set them up in the against what I thought were the Celtics, but the name in FIFA is not just the Celtics. It's obviously a Scottish name, I think. But I found the green team. I picked the green team as the team that I played against. Yeah, I got my butt beat, FYI. I don't know if the Rangers like are outmatched right now by Celtics as generally, or I suck at FIFA. But whatever it is, I got my butt beat. Yeah. So, Corey, what I'm thinking that I need to do, but what I really need to do, all right, first and foremost, this landing is a pain in the butt. Do you see how my car does this? I need to hold air roll so I can be settled. But that's just difficult for me to keep remembering and doing. But to your point, once I get settled, this is what that touch right there is what I want. I don't need specifically height like a must-see delayed flick. I just need the ball to go up above me so I can reach to it. Yeah, that was exactly what I wanted. It was exactly that. That was like perfect. That one wasn't perfect, but it was close enough. Nate, happy Wednesday first and foremost, friend. But question for you. Are you on PC or are you on console? And then secondary question, if you are on PC, are you on Steam or Epic? Once you answer those questions, I will be able to tell you how to get these maps. They're 9th. Okay, okay. So, okay, as a Celtic supporter, like, what's your guys's, like, what do you lean on? Like, do you have a really good striker? Like, what about the Celtics is your guys's, this is why we're awesome? Epic, good. You can't have it on console is why I asked specifically about that. What I'm going to do real quick is drop a link inside the chat for you. This is a link to a Spooky Luke video. It's the only video I'll ever recommend that it's a Spooky Luke video. It is 3 minutes and 35 seconds long and is exactly how to play workshop maps in 2026 on Epic on PC. Follow these instructions and visualization of it, and I promise you, you'll be able to download workshop maps, brother. Got the players, got the money, and we're at a big club and the champion. Yeah, so Nate, they never technically removed Baked Mod or anything like that. So that video that I linked to will work. I currently use this method. I use Baked Mod to launch any kind of specific stuff. And actually right now I am launched without EA anti-cheat. And again, they will walk you through how to launch without EA anti-cheat with Epic so that you can launch it with that. So yes, it is after they removed it. It is back. Bakesmod is supported by Psyonix, guys. Like, they actively have a collaboration. You'll notice that Bakesmod gets updated now, like, within, honestly, an hour after a Rocket League update comes out. And that's because I'm pretty sure they're giving the update to Bakesmod first so that we get that. Oh. I sent it again. It's literally the comment right after yours. Do you not see that one by chance? Can I respond to you? Oh, wait. Maybe it's not going through in this chat. Here, one second, one second. I got an idea. I'll come over here and try to drop it in. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. I don't see that link too. Do you see that link by chance? That one came across all my chats, so I think that one did go across. Weird. I can't use this TikTok chat over here. I can just see it there. Interesting. Sorry about that, Nate. Apologies about that. I just educated myself on the fact that wow, I shared a link with someone that way. They did not say that didn't work for them, FYI. They just went, fuck this guy. I'm not going to go watch a YouTube video, and left. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nate. Bot? Yeah, they probably were. I don't know. Dead internet theory. You're very welcome, Nate. This map, FYI, that I'm specifically playing on is called Air Dribble Hoops. So when you do get to the point of grabbing workshop maps, if this is one that you're looking for, Air Dribble Hoops is the name of it. Yeah. Dude, workshop maps are fantastic, man. I spent a lot of time on them. Dribble overall, too, is a favorite map of mine. This has become a favorite map of mine. Yeah. Nice. It's a very useful workshop map. You can say very good, dude. I'll accept very good, brother. You don't have to moderate yourself like that. Oh, appreciate you following me. Welcome, Real Human Nate. In this season in 1s, I'm Diamond 2. In 2s, I'm Champ 2. Yeah. Yeah, Corey. I do agree. I mean, legitimately, I spent thousands of deaths on this level, so. So hard. I haven't even tried it. You're just frustrated with it. Dude, it's funny. The first time I kept playing this, I multi-stream, Nate, and you can actually see comments since you're on TikTok. If you go and look all the ways at the bottom, on the blue bar on the bottom is my multi-chat, so you can actually see Corey saying exactly that. So that's why you can't see it in the direct chat. But yeah. But to that point, Corey, the first couple of times that I was playing this, you can launch it in casual, and you can in casual just use your D-pad right and left to skip things. And I didn't realize that, and I didn't realize I launched it in casual, and I was grinding, and literally Gabe goes, dude, you're in casual, dude, you can skip this level if you just want to move to the next one. I'm like, no, I can't. And he's like, yeah, dude, just hit this arrow. And I hit it. I'm like, oh my, bro, I spent like literally like 20 hours like trying to get back to this level to grind it. I didn't know that was a thing, dude. Yeah, they can see you, Corey. Oh, yo, you have been kind of poking fun, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are not very aware that the chat is like set up that way. Dude, that is some 60 hertz monitor type. That is still one of the best things, dude. You Greek godded the crap out of that, dude. That was so funny. You're good, bro. That could be an inside joke. 600 deaths ain't nothing, man. I've hit 2K deaths, and I have never eclipsed level 18, guys. Level 18 is literally my peak in this darn dribble map, or air dribble map. So, unfortunately, we're like 0 for easily a couple thousand deaths against level 18 and 18 alone. We look at the bigger picture, there's a lot. You mean like driving forward? Or are you being facetious like, why don't you try completing this level? If you mean forward, driving forward, I can't. They set you up in a way that you can't. So they set you up where you're backwards like this. And also the ball is falling and doesn't have a surface to bounce off of. If we do a drift, I don't know if I've ever tried that actually. Give me a second. Yeah, it's really hard to get the timing. The way they have the ball, half flipping is all right, but the issue with half flipping is we need to land here and then go. And again, we have this, it's a timing thing. This ball is instantly falling right away. So really the only way to get to the ball quick enough is to just start backing up instantly and then use your momentum to half flip. The reason it's such a challenge for me, beyond that I'm not skilled, is my settings. L2, my brake button, the one that I'm hitting right now, is double bound with air roll left. So you notice how my car settles every time. I'm trying to reverse, but the reason it's doing that is because when I'm in the air, my air roll left is literally leveraging my car like this because it's not on the ground. So literally, I can't hit my brake fast enough, or I have to hit something else to cancel out my air roll left. It's just a lot. I did do the double jump. We tried the double jump, and that is a decent way to attack it. But the reason we're doing the half flip is I get a little bit more leverage of the ball. So the double jump, you got to time it out really good. So here, we can show this one a little bit. What's that? I got to get this car to settle more on the beginning. So again, double jump isn't a bad one, but it's the same thing that I'm running into. I just need to get back into the gather underneath it. And so the backflip version that I'd be doing gives me a little bit more leverage under the ball, so I get more time to get back to the ball. At least that's the thought process that we're currently trying to navigate. So, tis the pain of level 18. I appreciate you, Nate. Have a great night. Have fun getting those workshop maps working again. It'll be fun to obviously get back on those, I bet. You have a great night. You're very, very welcome, friend. Let's check it out. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Yeah, that pop is what we're looking for. Okay. These are definitely, to your point, feeling more feasible. Oops. More feasible. Dang it. Okay. All right, closest one so far. Does that count? I mean, I did. I don't know if it counts. I'll count it. We got it. That's literally the first time I even ever done that. Let's do it, dude. It barely went in, bro. It counts. I don't care. Yeah, dude, I called it. Let's go, dude. All right. Level 18, dude. Actually, Gabe, I appreciate you greatly, man. That helps out a ton. Corey, if you like when you do get to level 18, definitely use that technique. Like literally that is much easier, and actually do it for level 9 too. Level 9 is 18 except for it has a surface underneath the ball. It is in. Yes. I got you. I'll clip it in GIF and send it. Hopefully I did it enough time. Probably didn't. What? What? Wait, what? Okay. This doesn't seem that hard, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll send it. I can send it to you. Yeah, Gabe's as a good example of it. There you go. Yeah, you got the clip already. We're good. We got it. We got it covered. All right, level 19. Oop. Thanks. It was good in a minute. Like I just watched it fly to it. I was like, all right, well, I didn't make it, and then it bounced up. I'm like, wait, I made it. Wow. Level 19 feels silly compared to 18 FI. Oops. I fully expected the wall to reset the ball there. Oop. I'm having trouble with my dribbling. So close. All right. Oopsie, wrong way. It's just millimeter mistakes are so funny on this one because it really makes it so you just cannot get to the oop, even though you're like, oh, I see it, like I can do this. Almost. That was the height. I just needed to cut the momentum a little bit. There we go. Not sure how I want to attack this one. I think this is the best for me. Oops. Maybe it's just taking off right away. Double jump hops. Yeah, to your point, like I feel like I can obviously do it other ways to beat the level, but I'm realizing that honestly, skill wise, that's exactly what I want to work on, because that'll give me some controlling game too. Oh, dude, yeah. 100%. No, for sure. Ground air dribble plays is like a baseline for a lot of high level ones. I mean, air dribble bump is exactly that, you know. 100%, dude. And I am not consistent with this touch in any way, obviously, as we do it right here, but like even in small use cases in game, I am not consistent, and it'll make me feel a lot better in a lot of very specific situations. Pretty good. Actually really proud because I got that ball up to supersonic and then I pulled back off of supersonic and still kept dribbling it. So I got it up to speed and controlled my speed while in air. Thank you, thank you. Merc, appreciate you dropping a follow. Happy Wednesday, real human Merc. Ooh, that was a good attempt too. Ooh, I wanted to pop that back up. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. 45, it go down. Something about air dribbling just made me randomly think of Atlas. The individual who's theoretically holding up the world. I don't know, something about being a octane directly under the ball while you're trying to carry it across large surfaces just made me think of Atlas. Wow. Do with that information as you will. 25, it go down. 8 rounds in the 45, it go down. Yeah, it's quite an analogy. Something about the weight of the ball, you know? These pops are getting a lot better off the get, too. Okay, I'm happy. I gotta say this because this is truly a moment of realization of growth that I hadn't realized before. But, you know, I realized that I do a lot of these air dribbles without ball cam off, which probably is preferred for certain ones, but some of them I feel like are easier to get more of a momentum with them. And this one specifically feels like an air dribble on would be easier to control for that long space that we have to cover. But ultimately, I feel like I struggle with air dribble on, or I'm sorry, with ball cam on to air dribble because I feel like visually I can't see where I need to touch the ball. But we've done so much work over the last couple of weeks, specifically on air dribbles, that genuinely I'm getting the feel for it. I don't need dribble to have ball cam off to be able to know where that spot is. Like I can feel it even as like with air dribble or with ball cam on. Cannot talk right now, obviously. Yeah, dude, this is very exciting. It's like the moment where you start to realize that it's transitioned into muscle memory and actual understanding of physics. And this is based on my camera settings, obviously. Like if I change that, that can directly affect my understanding of it per se. But we're making progress. All right. It's after 10. We're calling it on air dribble hoops. Man, what an awesome night. Holy crap. I honestly didn't expect us to get past 18. Two things. When I like signed up mentally to do live stream and knew I was going to do air dribble hoops, I was like, all right, they have like 18 is going to be pretty unlikely. I'm pretty tired. I feel like that's going to take a very specific like mental fortitude to be able to beat. But shout out to you guys for working with me and giving me some tips and tricks to go through it. Like Gabe, that was a big help, brother. And that made 9 even easier, which means that they should be more reproducible. So, what an awesome stream. Did not expect to be able to knock that out of the park. Absolutely stoked beyond belief the fact that we beat 18. And now we only have 2 more levels. 20 feels achievable. I don't know what 21 looks like, obviously, but at this point, if we can beat 18, bruh, I can beat anything, man. Fucking 18 was hard. 18 was a challenge, you know what I mean? So, excited to say that we're making lots of progress. Can we get a couple delayed flicks before we... Still had that flip. That's crazy. There's a little bit of a delay gather. All right, we're starting to get the timing out again.
Stop.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm getting any better at air dribbling as I do that. Honestly, it's been fun watching the air dribbling just generally get better and get some more glued control, especially in free play. To be able to just do this at like a drop of a dime is fun.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Clayton? Happy Wednesday, friend. I don't have to imagine that, Gabe. It happens every time. To be honest with you, I was thinking about it recently, too. Like I made that joke earlier even about pros back in the day. Like, all they could air dribble. Like, they didn't need to do high-level mechanics because they didn't exist. But, like, legitimately nowadays, air dribbling just... It's useful. It's an incredibly useful skill, but it isn't a way to score. People defend that so easily nowadays. UK is 312. Man, why are you doing? What are you doing up? That's early, man. It's Wednesday. I don't know how old you are. If you got school, work, or both. But that's like early, dog. Appreciate you hopping in the stream, friend. We're wrapping it up right now. To that point, it's 10:12. I'm in America, U.S. And I got work in the morning. I got to go to the office, so I got to get up even earlier because of it. So we're calling it here in just a couple minutes. Yeah, you're not wrong, Gabe. Because flip resets became such a main, they expect you to drop that ball, and literally they're like, if you just dribble it, they're like, wait, what the hell? You didn't drop the ball at all to get into a reset. Like, I was waiting for you to get in a reset, and you just dribbled it over my head? That's right, because you guys are... Yeah, it's 3:12. Yeah. It's Wednesday, 10 p.m. We're almost going to join you guys in the 20th century. Here in less than 2 hours. What brings you to TikTok live at 3 a.m., Clayton? Just can't sleep, brother? Hey, there's a little bit of a delay. God, I love delay gather flicks. It was slow. It was minute. Very minute. Very, very minute. Can barely tell on delays in the replay. All right, it's 10:15. We've been live for 2 hours and 46 minutes. We got to level 20 on Air Dribble Hoops. It's been an absolute wonderful stream. I'm not gonna let these lemons sour by spending too much time and then being tired as heck tomorrow and not being able to stream because of it. So, I'm gonna be a good man and call it early. I call it late. It's 15 minutes past what we've said we were going to do, but that's okay. What an awesome stream. I appreciate y'all hanging out on this Wednesday night. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to be live tomorrow, but there definitely is a good chance that I will be, especially if I feel with the same kind of energy that I had tonight. So if I will see you tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely be live again Friday night. I hope you guys have a absolutely wonderful Wednesday/Thursday, Clayton, to all our UK stream goers and viewers out there. But I will check you guys on the flip side. Stay real. And most importantly, stay human.